Right. FightHype.com here with Kenny Robles. Kenny, what's going on, man?
Hanging in there during these trying times, of course, but we're doing what we got to do. Handle business inside the gym and out, and be ready for when we get that date.
You're a fighter that's signed to Mayweather Promotions, correct?
And managed by Elvis Grant Management.
Okay, so what, you know, I know that they just started to roll out fights. We got Richardson Hitchens already that's got a date. Have you gotten a date yet yourself?
Not yet, but I know my name has been thrown out in the mix. So right now, all I can do as a professional is be ready for when I get that call, and there won't be any excuses. I'm gonna jump at it.
So I just saw you get in spar a few times with a few different people. The one person of most note, Sergiy Derevyanchenko.
Yes.
What first of all, tell me what's it like to be in there with a guy like Sergiy?
Oh man, a guy of that caliber is next to none. He's fought the Triple G's, Danny Jacob. He's fighting the Charlo right now. So he's of the highest caliber, and just to share that ring with him and learn little tips and tricks. He's a technician, and he's called a technician for a reason.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because there's a bit of a, you fight at what, 140?
140, correct.
Right, so there's a bit of a difference in size. You know, you were able to land some stuff based on your speed. So, and I know that Sergiy is in there working on technique. What do you see being a smaller guy that this bigger guy is able to do that that might be something that you're not expecting based on his size?
Well, given before, I was a lot heavier. I used to be 220 pounds. So I know what it's like to be in there with the bigger guys and everything. And to lose the weight now, I still see what they're usually throwing. But with Sergiy himself, he knows how to force the pressure, dictate, control the ring, and be a master at his skill, and that you don't see every day.
And you said you used to fight at 200 pounds?
No, when I started as an amateur, I was 220 pounds. I was a size 40.
Okay.
And I cut the weight. I was a football player. My father was a professional boxer and Golden Glover, and I transitioned and I cut all that weight and started taking the sport more seriously. Because,
bro, I'm gonna tell you now. You know, you're 140 pounds. I don't think I've ever seen anybody with the size calves you have and quads, bro. You got ginormous legs. You look like a guy that might have been playing football or running back.
Oh yeah, I use this.
Listen, pause, but let me just turn it around. Like, yeah. I hope the camera does it justice, but it's kind of like Manny Pacquiao kind of.
Yeah, I use this to the best of my ability, and I don't try to cut it out. I don't try to lose it. I use it to the best of my ability with the angles, the sitting down on the weight, throwing vicious hooks, and I've been learning that every day. I'm focusing my power with my legs and the angles and the hip movement. So I've been seeing a big difference now.
Who's a guy you know, maybe mirror your style after a pro that you watch that you say, okay, that's the kind of style I want to have?
Well, growing up as a kid, I used to always watch Miguel Cotto, of course. Big Puerto Rican fighter, Felix Trinidad. I loved Felix Trinidad's hook, the fake right hand to connect that left hook would send everybody down. Cotto was also a technician of his era. And also, right now, of course, Floyd Mayweather, without a doubt. These guys, they possess so much great talent that you can't match that right now.
We got another kid coming out of the city, another one of Coach Dre's fighter, and another Puerto Rican fighter, and Edgar Berlanga. He did his thing the other day. What are your thoughts on Berlanga?
Oh, that guy could crack.
Right.
That guy could punch. He's a mean machine. He's 14-0, 14 knockouts.
all in the first round.
So whatever that guy touches, he's breaking, and it's good for boxing, especially today. People want to see knockouts, the Mike Tyson style. So he's bringing fans to the arena when we do bring fans.
Speaking of Mike Tyson, man, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, you like it? You don't like it? What are your thoughts on that?
I can't say I don't like it because I know what it's like to be a fighter. You can say you quit, but that fire is always burning inside. The will of a fighter. My dad, he's 55, loves to fight. He loves it. If he could, he would go back to it. It's just that the last thing to go is that will to want to fight and compete, that competitive spirit, and they both got it.
So I just checked the odds today for the Sergiy fight. I thought that Sergiy might have opened up as an underdog. Turns out that it's dead even. So the bookies got, and the bookies are guessing that it should be a close fight.
Oh, without a doubt.
How do you feel that fight plays out?
Sergey's last fight, I believe his last fight was against Triple G.
Yeah.
He dominated. I thought he won hands down. And the other fighter, I thought he lost.
Right, against Korobov.
Right, I watched that fight live. I thought it was close, but Korobov pinpointed the shots. I thought he lost. So I feel like that was the blueprint. So Sergiy, he's going to come up with a good plan. He's the technician. I think he's going to take it hands down.
Hey, my man, where do people follow you if they want to follow you on social media and follow your journey?
On all social media platforms, it's Ken Bank on It Robles. That's Ken Bank on It Robles.
Hey, man, thank you so much. Thanks for your time, bro.